Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Raihan Ilham Pratama. I'm from class 4D. Now I will to review novel. The title is The Rainbow Children. Author namely Edith Nesbit. So the first story this novel tell three brothers, namely is Robert, can be called Bobby, Peter, and Phillips, chemical pills, and they internally live happily with their father, mother, and also several housemates in the big house with a big bridge in the front of their house. But suddenly their lives have changed completely since their father suddenly disappeared to the pickup by the stronger people at the night, and they were forced to move to a small cottage in the countryside without their father to accompany them, and they trying to adapt to the surrounding. The three brothers trying to find entertainment at the train station near their small cottage. First, they got in trouble with the station master for stealing something that belonged to the train station. But later they become close friends with the station master, and not only with him, they are also friends with the station porter. And three brothers try again to find where he father. At the first, they got into trouble with the station master for stealing something that belonged to the train station. But later they become close friends with the station master, and not only with him, they are also friends with the station porter, Mr. Briggs. And a passenger who subscribed to the train, who turns out to be the director of the train stations, and who they call old man and any other people around their cottage, because they are not fathers who used to work to earn money for their families, and now mother are the backbone of the family. He was short stories and sends them to various publishers. Some were accepted, and if they were accepted, mother would tell Peter to go to the village and buy cakes with no cards because of lack of money. But many were sent home, and when they were sent home, mother would insert to the manuscript on the shelf with deep sinks, and many even they encountered in the countryside where they now live. The first, there is the Russian, who somehow got stranded at the train station. He didn't speak English and lost his wife and child, and thanks to the help of the three brothers. And so to who can speak French, other language, the men know Russian is other than the language of the their homeland, and the Russians stay in their homes until they can find their families again. Second is Mr. Park's birthday. A man birthday surprise for Mr. Parks, who apparently had no celebration his birthday because they invite their friend as well Mr. Park's neighbor to join celebration Mr. Park's birthday by giving the things they had to Mr. Parks. But there was a small problem because Mr. Brickstrong that day felt sorry for his poor self. But quickly, the problem was resolved and the friendship of the three brothers with him grow stronger. And one day, Bobby found a place of the newsprint that turned out to tell about where their father had disappeared all this time. And so I'm not going to tell you why, because that will be a spoiler and not fun if you already know what the conflict was from the start. And he and his mother then had it from his sibling, and Bobby sent a letter to their best friend and old man to help with his father where he stay. And because yesterday the old man had also helped find a Russian family who had lost track of his wife and children. We believe old man he can't to find his father. While the mother was busy writing every day, the three brothers were looking for other activity they find around the railroad track and stations. And the son realized that watching the fishing locomotive every few moments was cute, exciting. And from there, the nickname children of the train of the railroad journey began to stick in them. And the nickname was meaningless because now almost all of their days spent around the train track of station in both places, and they get adventure and experience that sprintless. They also began to get know a lot of people who would later becomes their friend. And from these people they will get the answer to mystery of their father disappearance. And of course, as is typical of children character in many stories from other author, and the character of the three children display a formula that is not much different, and they are a full innocent, sincere, good, intelligent, eager to always be friends, and resourceful. However, this tendency is not always in line with equality or adult value or norms, and that's natural because they are children after all. Acting with their own means and idea becomes part of their learning process. And this, for example, was so when their mother was sick and could not written any story, the situation was made worse by the fact that to recover from her illness, and mothers needed medicines and food which were quite expensive. Well, they could not get them. By the way, these three brothers have a great service to the train stations. There had been a fire on the track, and they try everything from making a red flag out of Bobby and Philip underwear and piping in streaming as loud as they called to stop the oncoming train, because if they hit the part of the sled, the consequence can be difficult. Yeah, and because of that, the train station then gave out an award gift which I cannot even tell you what the phrase, what a special event to honor Bobby, Peter, and Philip. And I say, and the ending of the story is the old man succeeds in repatriating their father or liberated. Okay, maybe just this for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.